Xavier Sephiroth versus MF Hmiza even. These guys play the game.
They do play the game.
Already starting off with a lot of swap.
Yeah, button in the middle.
I
Yeah.
know how to do that. Don't patronize me.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
Perfect. Yep, here it is. Going to be starting off with some good damage across the board. Staying pretty even, but Hmiza seeming to get a lot more neutral openings here in the mid stock. So we have to see how Xavier gets off the ledge. Going to be jumping. Good down air. Going to be trading with a back air, I believe. But the counter going to be killing him.
Damn, that killed at like what, 80? That was sort of insane from Hmiza.
Yeah, and there's little risk to doing it because Greninja has so many mix-ups after it, like just different ways to recover to the ledge especially. So it's like, it's just something you throw out. The opponent might, try to hit you, but that's never something you can do. If there's a Greninja approaching like the ledge off stage, you kind of have to see what they're going to do because they can Shadow Sneak, they can stall, they can Shuriken, and they can definitely counter to kill at 80.
Yeah, and Greninja very agile and evasive against Sephiroth, who doesn't have the biggest hitboxes with his hits. So we'll have to see what Xavier does. I think generally people think that Greninja beats a lot of the sword characters. So I'm not sure how much that true is against Sephiroth, but
yeah, no, I can definitely see it working against Sephiroth too, because Sephiroth's ground pressure, while it's pretty decent, it's very whiff punishable, and then you're just Sephiroth, you're a lighter character, you're pretty tall, so you get comboed really easily. It's doesn't seem to be the best. But hey, you do have to kill power at a decent mid-range, and that's usually where Greninja wants to dash in and out, so with enough F-tilts, maybe you have it.
Yeah, as long as one of them hits, it'll kill eventually, especially at 143.
Yeah. Xavier really likes to down air out of disadvantage, and there's a lot of players who do like to do that, but Xavier just does it different. I'll just tell you.
I mean, he does it and it works, so it might only work like 1 out of 4 times, but if it works when it needs to work,
I'm telling you, man, it works like half the time he does it, even more. Like 75% of the time Xavier does a down air, it just works. I don't know if it's the animation of the down air, the little stall they do, just whatever goes through the brain. It's a very big move, too, so it's easily tradable, if anything. And that move is a stupid move to punish. I've avoided cursing. There's no reason for me to, but like, I know, it's a good habit to break on the mic.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a stupid counter. It's so ambiguous on when you can punish it. It's so ambiguous when it's active, even. So both of these characters do have somewhat of an egregious down B.
Yeah, counters in this game are special, to say the least. That being said, down tilt to forward air. Nice little confirm. Yeah.
Spamming the counter, and see, egregious. It traded, and now he has advantage. Random F smash, Xavier special. Doesn't get punished for that down tilt. Very laggy move, however.
Ooh, up being straight into that shuriken.
Yep. Acto Slash was like, hey, it's time. We're going to go into it. It's time for this. Ooh.
Oh, catches that roll.
It was a great roll read, but unfortunately, Sephiroth up smash is janky as all hell. Another down air.
And it just works. He just makes it work. But he's going to need to work a bit harder because that's another confirm off of the down tilt, and he's now at 100% on his last stock.
Absolutely. Xavier was talking to me. He was like, wow, Hmiza's such a good player, but it's okay because I killed his dog. And we're going to have to see if that comes true with that forward air.
Damn.
It was pretty much just like that. Like, it was brutal, man. He grabbed the fucking Muramasa and... Okay, what? He grabbed the Muramasa and shoved it right into Hmiza's dog.
I don't know the context behind that story, but...
I made it up.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right, but quiz hopping on the mic.
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Whisker? What do you mean by that?
And while that's going on, Hmiza taking game 1. Getting closer towards the end, though. He was last stock 60-ish%.
All right. So how do these new fangled buttons work, Quo?
Well, when the set starts, you press start set. So here, the game ended, so you go end to game. The set's not done, so you don't click end set. You click end to game.
So how have you set it up so that does it like mark when the games are starting? Like
No, it will stop and start the recording. So like the recording's been going on for 4 minutes, but we've been live for like 15. So if you click the right things, it just works, and you'll click start game, not start set.
Okay.
But only when they start.
You don't want to record the time in between?
So start game cuts the recording and then starts it after, just in case someone forgot to do that. But
Okay. Start set and end set I understand, but start game, end game is interesting. Also, there's no in between games now. I guess end game is the.
Well, yeah,
in-between.
end set goes
I
back to the
see.
commentator cam.
I see, and then end
Yeah.
game goes between the. I see you. I see you. This is definitely, in my opinion, a really good stage pick for Xavier here. I think Greninja personally is dookie garbage on this stage.
That's fair.
It's just something about the space, something about the platform, a lot about your up smash not really connecting up on that top plat. Oh my goodness, beautiful counter. And I mean, I know for a fact Hmiza likes this stage as Greninja, which always baffles
Interesting.
me. So he probably didn't ban it because he was like, it's good, that's good, I'm good going here, but this is definitely like Sephiroth's best stage, in my opinion.
Yeah, him and a lot of the big range characters, Belmonts for example, just like sitting under the platform and they're able to control a lot of the space.
So much space, and I mean those smaller blast zones help him out find like even earlier stocks, right? Whereas Greninja's pretty much going to be finding stocks at the same percents no matter what, because it's just kill confirms.
Right.
It's mostly just finding edge guards, which are going to kill you regardless. It's mostly finding kill confirms. It's mostly, oh my goodness, beautiful stuff. But Sephiroth definitely more of like a stray hit. Oh my god, beautiful get up timing. More of a stray hit character, just trying to find stocks out of the blue. So those smaller blast zones definitely to his benefit.
I'm getting
stuff.
another confirm
Oh,
off
he
of
was
that.
going for
Misses the side B. That would have been nice.
I really like that
misses the
counter, but a little bit too early on it.
All right, a few cool things from Hmiza coming out, but none of them landing quite yet.
That being said, he's still in a decent bit of a lead. If he can hold on to this stock, the game is very much going to swing in his favor even more so.
Yeah,
wait.
Greninja does have those tools to pressure from afar with Shuriken, as long as he's not too predictable with it. But
I wouldn't call it pressure. I'd call it like pestering from afar.
yeah, that's fair.
Definitely you
slight
can rack on
annoyance.
a little bit of damage. This man's just waiting. Oh, I
Alright.
love that. Yeah, you can use the Shadow Sneak Detect Chase on platforms off that down tilt. It didn't work out in this case here, but great idea. Stalling a little bit, using the up B.
Oh my god!
The schmicks!
That was rough. Xavier's like really
He's
gonna
nodding.
see.
He's like, yeah, boy. Some amazing damage here. The tech chase into the down tilt bear. Perfect. Ideally, going for the. That could have ended it all, but Xavier with the jump. He's got an extra little bit of extra hop because of the wing.
Yeah, getting his first stock off, thankfully, but
Will
might
it
be
be
too
enough? I
little,
don't-
too late.
Yeah, he's gonna have to kind of go for a Woe Mary. Oh my God, a Hail Mary here, as Hmiza is getting up more damage here off stage. Xavier back at the ledge, gonna get off it with an air dare? Question mark?
He used a few last game as well, and they were working out for him. I think definitely one of his stocks was taken with a dare. It's a Xavier special, you know. It works when it works.
Yeah, I mean it's a good dare. You can't get too predictable with it, obviously, but he's making good use of it. That armor almost finding him some damage. Maybe even the stock. Probably not though, because the tipper's a little weird on that sword.
Yeah,
Should be a
definitely.
little,
For sure.
but I know as villager, I lost my stock at like probably like 50 to that up smash at one point, and I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Up throw? No, back throw.
Back
Always
throw,
one
not killing
deep.
quite yet. The Shuriken.
Beautiful shuriken placement by Hmiza.
2-0 for Hmiza.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.